Hey everybody, welcome back to the Court of Random Opinion. My name is Lauren Neidigh. If you recall recently, Blake Lively had made a motion to compel information from a third-party investigation into her sexual harassment claims. Blake Lively wanted Justin Baldoni and the Wayfarer parties to give her information related to an ongoing investigation, information they were actually not privy to because they don't get any of that information while the investigation is ongoing. Blake herself had refused to participate in that investigation, or she also had the opportunity to give them names of specific witnesses she thought they should interview, and she chose not to do that. The judge has now denied Blake Lively's motion to compel this information and has also decided to preclude Wayfarer from using any of this in their defense. Let's take a look at the order. On or about December 24th, Wayfarer retained Rains Feldman Luttrell LLP to conduct an internal investigation into Lively's allegations. The investigation seeks to develop factual findings and legal analysis for Wayfarer's use in evaluating potential liability and formulating legal strategy. Lively seeks 1. All documents and communications concerning the investigation, 2. All notes, recordings, and interview memoranda, 3. Documents identifying each person contacted or interviewed, and 4. All communications between the investigators and any person concerning the investigation. These communications and documents are protected attorney-client communications or attorney work product. They are either communications with counsel for the purpose of obtaining legal assistance or documents prepared by counsel in anticipation of litigation. Lively argues that Wayfarer waived any applicable privilege by placing the adequacy of the investigation at issue via its 13th affirmative defense, which states that Wayfarer has appropriately, completely, and fully performed any obligations arising out of the matters alleged in Lively's complaint. And there's some disagreement here as to when a complaint was actually made. Blake Lively will try to pass that 17-point list of demands off as some kind of complaint. Wayfarer asserts that the CRD complaint was the first time she actually filed a formal complaint. And this tracks given that Sony said there were no HR complaints made, and also Sony had told Justin that there were no complaints of a sexual nature that were made by Blake, even when Blake did meet them and try to demand things. By them, I mean Sony, not Justin. However, Wayfarer has stated that the 13th affirmative defense has nothing to do with the investigation now underway. Wayfarer will be precluded from relying on the current investigation in support of their relevant affirmative defense. The motion to compel is denied. We've had a lot of stuff come up today. This is the first one I've really been able to get to, but I'll go over some more of this stuff tonight. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all soon.